Ooh, hey! So, we have CG State of the Galaxy for November 2021. I didn't really read anything that this said, I kind of just skimmed through, but this is a very long article. If you can see from the sidebar over there, it's got a ways to go. So, let's get into it, and bear with me. It says, welcome to the Grand Arena, so I'd assume this is heavily about Grand Arena. Hi, all table heroes. In this State of the Galaxy, we will be covering some of the biggest changes coming to Grand Arena Championships and Squad Arena since their launch. Okay, well, Squad Arena has been a day one thing. Grand Arena is a little bit newer. As a character collection game, our emphasis is on rewarding players for cultivating a broad set of unique squads and enabling players to use those squads against many different matchups in order to create a compelling, long-term experience. I feel like there should have been a camera there. Comma. What the heck am I saying? Reaching new ranks after winning a challenging battle against your true peers should feel like a fun and exciting moment. The best place for this experience in our game is Grand Arena Championships, and the changes we're announcing today are to continue to reinforce Grand Arena as the ideal mode to challenge a player's roster and skill in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. As we continue to expand on the foundation we laid down years ago, almost 6, we want to give Grand Arena participants an exciting fight against your true peers that you can win if you fight hard enough. One of the largest changes is coming to Grand Arena matchmaking. Didn't they just make a matchmaking change? They did the tiers with based on your GP. They're changing it again already? Matchmaking will be extensively reworked to be based on a ladder system, with league changes occurring at the end of each season instead of throughout. What? With league changes occurring at the end of each season instead of throughout. What does that mean? I don't know. Players will be matched based on their win-loss record via a new skill rating score, allowing players to freely grow their squads in GP without worrying about brackets and distinguish who is the most effective at using their roster. Okay, that's fair, because that's something that I've always thought about. Like, these people in my State of the Galaxy, I tried to show somebody in one of my games, I think it was the second game. Oh no, it's the main game, how they have 6 million GP as well, but they seem significantly weaker than me, even though we're the same GP, but like they have a bunch of like gear 10, 11 characters. Like their GP is highly inflated for no reason. And so I was thinking, that's kind of dumb on their part though, because things like Grand Arena are going to be way harder than they need to be because it goes by GP. So their GP is high, they're going to go up against people who actually are good and just get crushed. Another thing I was thinking is with their tiers, like I think 6 million GP, you entered a new tier before. So I was thinking when I was in the high 5 millions, I was at the top end of the bracket. So like I could potentially beat one of the battles against my opponent, just beat one battle and win because I'd be too strong for my opponent. But now I'd be at the bottom of the barrel. I'm going to the next bracket, say it's a range of 6 to 7.5 million. Well, somebody that's pushing 7.5 million is going to be way stronger than me, who just broke 6 million GP. So anyways, this is a little bit, what's the word I want to say? Not really exciting, but more promising, more fair sounding to do it based on your win-loss record. Which also, my win-loss record is probably horrible. I lose all the time. I'm probably about 40 and 1,000. So that means I'll be able to go up a bunch of other people who suck, and maybe I'll have a better chance of actually winning a few more. These changes set the stage for a very important update. Crystal rewards will move from Squad Arena to Grand Arena. This is a huge change for Galaxy of Heroes, and there are many parts of Grand Arena that will be updated to smooth over the transition between these two very different structures. Okay, I'm not a fan of that at all. Multiple reasons. For one, again, I suck in Grand Arena. And so now what? Am I going to be getting way less crystals than I used to? I've been working hard at maintaining top 100 now that I have Supreme Leader Kylo, and at least this gets me a fair amount of crystals every day. So now what's going to happen? 2, Squad Arena is constantly available every single day. Grand Arena is not. We haven't had a Grand Arena in, about a month now? I don't think we had a Grand Arena at all last month, did we? Now that I'm thinking about it. So what's that mean? You're going to go a whole entire month, no crystals? That's a ripoff. And 3, I thought there was a third. I don't know, but at least those 2 things. I'm not a fan of this change. And well, then also, what's going to happen in Squad Arena? At least Squad Arena, I know it's part of the dailies. You have to do 2 battles, which I think is stupid that that's a daily. But still, you have to do 2. But at least there was a purpose. A, to do for the daily, but B, to, you know, make sure you have as best of a rank as you can so you can get better prizes at the end of the day. But if there's no prizes, or at least no crystals, then what's the point of Squad Arena now? It almost feels like it's pointless. I mean, it seriously does. If they're transitioning everything to Grand Arena, that sounds like Squad Arena is going to almost become null. But what's the point of Squad Arena now? Anyway, carrying on. There are many smaller changes to Grand Arena, such as timing for payouts compared to Arena, that will need to be adjusted to keep crystal rewards flowing at a similar rate and account for players who are not able to access Grand Arena yet. Holy crap, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, what about the people that can't get Grand Arena yet? I think you need to be, what is it, like level 50 to access Grand Arena? So every player level 50 and under can't get crystals? That's stupid. There's a ton of information to digest below, so we will be hosting a Q&A on the forums on December 2nd, which is a Thursday, to answer questions related to these changes. Matchmaking. First, let's dive into how the matchmaking system will be reworked, as it will impact many of the other changes that are discussed below. Grand Arena will now use a more traditional ladder system based on skill rating. This means your progress in Grand Arena is now detached from your GP, and you will climb the ladder over time instead of trying to reach the top each season. Each season will still last 4 weeks, but players will now only move between leagues at the end of each season, and division changes can occur after each event. Oh, okay, so they're saying, like, right now, you kind of rank up. You go from, what is it, the basic one to bronzium to the silver one to aurodium and all that. So they're saying that's not going to happen like that anymore. It's going to be at the end, then you can get the promotion or whatever, if you made enough points or what have you. Okay. Upon entering the new GAC, players will be granted a starting skill rating based upon their galactic power. Initial seeding of league and division is then based upon this skill rating. After that point, skill rating will only be updated through wins and losses during a GAC. Your skill rating will be adjusted after each event, and the group of opponents you face will be matched based on your skill rating. All players that finish the season in the Division 1, the top 10% of the league, are promoted into the next league up, and players in Division 5 of the league, the bottom 10, will move down. Note, you will not face another player outside of your league. You're going to move down? But isn't that promoted in Division? What if you're at the very bottom already, though? What happens? You just go to the very, very bottom? You know what I mean? Like, if you're in the lowest league... I guess it's not that important. Is this for initial? Because I'm just thinking, how would you get demoted? If you're X power... I mean, I guess if you lose, then they're going to demote you so you can win? I don't know. And you will not face another player outside of your league. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyhow, carrying on. Our goal with these changes is to build a better play field where all players compete against more appropriate opponents to create better and more exciting matchups while reducing the incentives for sandbagging or joining and not participating. Yeah, that's been happening a lot recently. I mean, I came in first on a Grand Arena. It must have been the last one we had, or maybe the one before that one. I came in first overall after the 3 rounds. I came in first, and it was all just because my GP was higher than my opponent. Both me and my opponent didn't actually play. I just won by GP. What does sandbagging mean? I always forget. It's something easy, but I gotta look it up every time. I don't know, whatever. This new matchmaking system will improve over time as it more accurately reflects your skill with your given roster after an event or two. But ultimately, Kyber League should represent the very best players in the game who use their squad to the fullest. I mean, to a certain extent, yes, I agree with that. Kyber should be elite on purpose. Not every single Grand Arena you can possibly get it. But, at the same time, really only the elite ones were getting Kyber anyways. I never got Kyber. I never even got close to Kyber. You needed to have like 40,000 or 44,000 points, I guess you can call it. And the best I could get was like 25,000. I was nowhere near ever hitting Kyber. Because in order to hit Kyber, it's like you gotta win every match, and you gotta do basically all the feats, and I couldn't do all the feats. On average, I could do about 4 of the feats. Like, so, you still were a top player. Anyhow, looking at this, yeah, that's not me. I'm more like low-end Aurodium, high-end Chromium. I wish I was right there in Kyber, that'd be cool, but that's not the case. There are 5 leagues and Grand Arena Championships, and each league contains 5 divisions. At the end of each Grand Arena event, players can move to a higher or lower division, depending on their performance within the event. At the end of each Grand Arena season, players who finish in Division 1 of their league are promoted to the next league up, and players who finish in Division 5 are relegated to the next league down. So, Carbonite, Division 5, I guess you don't go anywhere, and Kyber Division 1, I guess you don't go anywhere. I mean, you kind of can't. Wait, I was reading this as a joke. Is this really the thing? They changed it to look like this? It goes from a regular article to this? Championship structure. Grand Arena Championship season. Event 1, Event 2, Event 3, Event 4, blah, blah, blah. A Grand Arena season consists of 4 one-week-long events. A match-made group of 8 players competes in each weekly event. Each event has a 24-hour join phase, and players may only join in the event during this phase. Afterwards, there are 3 rounds, each consisting of 2 24-hour phases. The defense phase and the attack phase. Players are matched against new opponents in each round. Players earn round rewards at the end of each round, event rewards at the end of each event, and season rewards at the end of the season. Matchmaking. Matchmaking looks only at the player's skill rating, and at the beginning of each Grand Arena event, groups of 8 players with similar skill ratings are created. During each round in an event, players are paired by win-loss record within the event. Note: the term for divisions and leagues has been swapped. Leagues are now called divisions, and divisions are now called leagues, to be more in line with other common tournament systems. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Now everybody that was used to divisions and leagues being one way are going to be confused because now they're the other way. That's stupid. Seriously? Anyhow, scoring changes. As part of these changes, we will also be adjusting how scoring works in Grand Arena. The most significant change is that feats will be removed and no longer play a part in division and league promotions. Who gets promoted up the ladder will be strictly based on the player's performance in the event itself. The rewards for feats will be moved elsewhere in Grand Arena. More on that below. Well, that's good. I hated feats, so it says that there's no more feats. That's cool. Yeah, feats will be removed. That's good. Hated the stupid feats. It was, like I said, I could barely do any of them anyway, so it was rewards I was never getting. We will also be making some changes to how players earn banners to encourage players to be aggressive and fight on the map. I figured that's what they do because without feats, you gotta make up for all those points somehow. Scoring changes. Feats have been removed and will not contribute to league promotions. Earn 10 banners for your first attack regardless of if you win or lose. No longer earn banner for setting defenses. Okay, I don't like that one. That was easy banners before, now you're getting ripped off. Earn 1 banner for every unit that is defeated at the end of the round. This does not count revived or summoned units. Sounds like the overall points are much lower now, actually. No more feats. You don't earn banners from setting defenses, Banners earned, changes highlighted in green, old GAC, new GAC. First attack, awarded to each player only once per round. Old, never. New, 10. Offensive win, 15-15. Win on attempt, 1, 2, 3 plus. 30-10, nothing. 30-10, nothing. It was nothing after round 3? I thought you still got some. It was just very low. It was nothing? Per surviving character, 1. Per character with full health, 1. Per character with full protection, 1. Per empty character slot, 4. Per defeated opponent character, now you get 1. Conquer territory base, 120. Conquer territory per defensive slot in that territory, 30. Set defense was 90, now it's nothing. Players will also need to achieve a minimum number of banners to earn rewards at different stages of the tournament. Minimum banners, round 10, event 20, season 20. Okay. Reward changes. With the larger emphasis on Grand Arena, and part of moving crystals from Squad Arena involves reworking how rewards are earned in Grand Arena. I think I read that wrong because that did not make sense. Hold on. With the larger emphasis on Grand Arena, and part of moving crystals from Squad Arena involves reworking how rewards are earned in Grand Arena. Okay, I got it that time. There are 4 types of rewards from Grand Arena. There's the daily reward, which is new, the end of round, end of event, and end of season prizes. Okay, so the other 3 are the same, but now there's a new daily one. Players below level 85 now receive additional crystals from daily login prizes. See the section below. For daily rewards, players will receive a daily Grand Arena reward package in their inbox. These rewards are based on their current league and division. End of round rewards are based if you won your round. So what happens if you lost? Event rewards are based on the player's final event placement, i.e. final win-loss record. Season payout is based on the player's final league, division, and ladder ranking. So is this always, like, even if Grand Arena isn't active, you'll just get rewards based on, like, what the last Grand Arena was? Or is this, like, a consistently non-stop tally? So, like, it's not based on your last Grand Arena, it's based on where you're currently at? Each reward type is broken out in greater detail below. But here's the overall crystals players will earn under the new system. Average per day. Day max over season. Okay, this is a lot of stuff that I don't care about. Daily prize 55. Where's like where's the end of day or something? Day max 164. I don't know what these numbers mean. What does the day max and average day mean? Is that how much there's? Average per day is lower. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't understand this. Approximated daily averages above are based on the typical GAC cadence of 4 weeks on plus 1 week off, e.g. total prizes is for 35 days. 35 daily prizes, 12 round prizes, 4 event prizes, approximated by using 2 2-to-1 and 2 1-to-2 finishes, and 1 season prize. Actual daily amount will vary over the season. What the heck is this last row? End of season. This says 2,135 plus. Daily reward. Holy crap, if you look at the thing on the side, we're only halfway through this article. I told you this was very long. Daily reward. With crystals moving to this mode, it is important that we keep the daily reward cadence and not require players to wait a week to receive all their rewards. The new daily rewards from Grand Arena are based on your current league and division, and will update whenever you change league and or division. These rewards continue to pay out between events. Per round prizing. As with the current system, the winner and loser receive prizes at the conclusion of each of the 3 rounds in an event. These rewards differ by league and division and now include crystals. Round wins become increasingly important at higher leagues and divisions, ensuring each victory feels more rewarding at this harder level of competition. In addition to the above-mentioned crystal prizes, rounds continue to pay out their existing championship token rewards. These remain the same in all leagues and divisions. Win, 350 championship tokens. Loss, 125 championship tokens. End of event prizing. End of event prizing has been generally upgraded. In addition to its prior rewards, end of event prizing now includes crystals, as well as a significant portion of the prior promotion and end of season rewards. As this prizing is the same in all leagues and divisions, players who were previously in lower brackets should see additional prizes, particularly gear, from this prize type. Crystals from this prize type are particularly significant in lower leagues and divisions, where they make up a larger share of total crystals available. This is intended to help strong players in these leagues feel rewarded and able to accelerate versus their immediate peers. Rank event 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Crystals per above 750, 500, 250, 100. Championship token 2100, 1500, 1050, 700. Zeta 3210. Omega 43220. 4320. And so on. It's basically the same as it was before, I think. Holy crap, this is long. That's really long. End of season prizing. End of season prizing has been updated in format to reflect the changes to leagues and divisions, as well as adding crystal prizes. No, some championship tokens were moved to event prizing to more equally reward 3-0 players of varying power. Kyber Division 1 sees additional by-ranking prizing to reflect competition at the very top of the ladder. Isn't this what we just looked at? Oh, this is tokens, credits, and crystals. Okay, cool. Wait, the first one's credits, right? 1,800,000 credits on Kyber 1. What's changing for Squad Arena? While Squad Arena will no longer provide crystals as rewards, this mode will still be a valuable mode for many players to engage in. Squad Arena now has a focus on helping lower power players to get ready for Grand Arena. To this end, Squad Arena shipments now contain earlier gear for Squad Arena tokens that is disproportionately needed by newer players. Existing Squad Arena shipments remain unchanged. We expect players to graduate their focus to Grand Arena as soon as it is available, but the additional gear from Squad is still valuable for building up your roster. Stack size, price per item, stack price. What? What are they? Is this the shop? Are they getting rid of the characters or something? I don't really know what any of this is offhand, so it doesn't do me any good to read this. Additionally, as players who are below 85 cannot access Grand Arena... Oh, it's 85. I thought it was level 50. I didn't know you had to be 85. 50 must be ships or something then. Anyhow, daily activity rewards for players below 85 have been increased by plus 50 crystals. No, level 85 daily activities do not have this addition. Upon reaching level 85, a player is immediately given a skill rating and placed into GAC leagues, which have a minimum daily prize of 55 crystals. Immediately put into it. If you just hit level 85, obviously you suck, so your rating's gonna be terrible. How will this change my experience? I'm sure there'll be a number of questions along the lines of, how does this impact me and my daily gameplay? At a high level, the average player participating in Grand Arena should earn around the same crystals or slightly more than before these changes, but there will still be an incentive to reach as high of a league as possible to increase the amount of crystals that you can earn daily. For players who aren't ready for GAC, crystal rewards below level 85 will now be available from daily quests. This will be close to the same inflow of crystals that you would have received previously on average from Squad Arena. Note that there are many ways that players can reach a given galactic power. One player might have a very broad roster, and another might have a streamlined roster with a galactic legend. Because of this, in previous GACs, players might face mismatched opponents. In this updated GAC, skill rating will rapidly update over time, allowing for more balanced battles. However, please note that it will take a few runs of the new GAC to balance out the system. Yeah, they always say that, and it still sucks anyways. Even after YouTubers and everything complain, it doesn't change, so don't waste your time saying that. In terms of crystal rewards, many players will see a general improvement in crystals earned. For new players, Grand Arena now gives a larger number of players... What? For new players? Grand Arena? New players can't get Grand Arena, so what are you talking about? Gives a larger number of players a clear path to growth. Existing high-power players should see similar rates on average, with an increased ceiling of potential maximum prizing. Additionally, when these changes launch, players who had a high Squad Arena rank for their age, e.g., reach the same GP in less time, should be able to perform well versus their initial by GP seeded peers. These players should see more toward max prizing in initial seasons and likely then promote to higher rewarded leagues. What? GP threshold. Current Squad Arena crystals per day observed approximate average. Less than 1 year in game, 2+ years in game. Okay. Where would they say I'm going to be at? 6 million GP. They think I should be able to hit Kyber 3? Kyber 4? You think I'm going to be in Kyber? I've never hit Kyber. I'm going to be getting demoted like nobody's business. 5v5. League, squads, fleet, payout. Squads 11, fleet 2, layout 2-4-3-4. Erodium 9-2. Oh, so this is like how they're going to have it set up. So I have to put out 11 squads and 2 fleet. In my layout, it's going to be like that. Huh. Bronzium. Actually, what would my second game be? What would they consider me in the second game? They're going to call me Bronzium? Bronzium 4? So let's see, my second game is going to be 5-1, and it's going to be like that. Yeah, that's what it is now anyways. It feels about the same. 3v3, 15-2. And this one is 7-1. In closing, there are many details to digest around these changes as we seek to reinforce that Grand Arena Championships as the competition in Galaxy of Heroes to rank and reward the players who best use the strongest rosters in SWGOH. Most importantly, we want to give Grand Arena participants an exciting fight against your true peers that you can win if you fight hard enough. We expect there to be a number of questions about the nuances, so we'll be hosting a Q&A dedicated to these changes to answer any questions from you on December 2nd, which is a Thursday. There will be a separate post tomorrow with more Q&A details and where to submit your questions. Thanks for reading, and we will see you on the hall tables and at the Q&A later this week. It says thanks for reading. Well, in my case, thanks for listening. As I said, this was long. It was. And, yeah, so it seems like they're trying to put some extreme emphasis on Grand Arena now. Hopefully Grand Arena still doesn't suck. Otherwise, this is gonna be terrible, basically, if it still sucks. And this was written on November 29th. So when it said tomorrow, that would have been November 30th. Which was actually yesterday. At this point, I'm reading this on December 1st, which is a Wednesday. This would have been... Oh, wait, hold on. Am I looking at my calendar right? No, the 29th. Hold on. Yeah, so that would have been the 30th, which is yesterday. But this was written on the 29th, which was a Monday. Okay, yeah, that's irrelevant. I'm just trying to figure this out myself. Anyways, yeah, thanks for checking this out with me. I'm going to put some highlights. So, you know, maybe you can click on those. It's a little bit of a tidbit instead of this whole 25-minute thing or whatever it's been. And, yeah, until whatever comes next, I said see ya.